Coach Prime and the Buffaloes got in a huge win today for a 4-star wide receiver that stands 6'2", 190 pounds, and comes in as a top 300 player per the 247 Sports Composite. Today, we need to break down Omarion Miller committing to Colorado and why this is such a big win for Coach Prime and the Buffaloes. Before we can, as always, y'all know the drill. I have got to hear from you. Hop down to the comments, Y for yes, N for no. Are you excited that Coach Prime gets this win? And let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification as I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like, comment down below. Those interactions may seem small, but they are massive to content creators such as myself, and both getting picked up and maintained by the YouTube algorithm. And we're trying to see how close we could get to 20,000 subscribers before the new year, and I'd love to have you a part of this unbelievable community. But having said all that, let's jump right into this. And first and foremost, who is Omarion Miller? Well, he plays wide receiver at North Caddo High School in Louisiana, and he comes in as one of the most coveted prospects in all of high school football for the class of 2023. A top 300 player per the 24/7 Sports Composite, this is a guy that can do a whole lot. Don't believe me? Turn on the film. He stands 6'2", 190 pounds, and make no mistake about it, he uses his height to his advantage. This is someone who in the red zone is an absolute mismatch, and you can see him win jump balls consistently. But the part that's so exciting about Omarion Miller is that's not all he can do. Whenever you watch him, he has got a real deep and complete skill set as a wide receiver. He's deceptively fast. He's deceptively quick, and this is someone who I could absolutely see making an impact year one so long as he can make that transition successfully. And whenever you watch him play, he gives every indication that he can. This is a really solid playmaker, someone that when he gets the ball in his hands, plays tend to be made. Just look at his production. 24/7 Sports states that during his sophomore campaign, he averaged 27.8 yards per catch. That is wild production. Every time he gets the ball, he is gaining large chunks of yardage. This is the type of playmaker that every institution in the nation would love to get in and add into their recruiting class. I can't wait to see what he does year one with Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, especially with Shadur Sanders at quarterback. I think it's going to be a really interesting offense, and we've already talked about Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator who runs that breakneck pace. It's going to be terrorizing for teams to go to Boulder to play in that altitude against a Sean Lewis offense. I can't wait to watch it. I am genuinely very excited. But what does this mean for Colorado's recruiting class as a whole? And this puts Colorado as a top 25 class in the nation, coming in specifically at number 21 with plenty of time and opportunity left, both in terms of recruiting and in terms of the transfer portal. And there are several prospects we need to keep an eye on in relation to Colorado. I can't wait to see how Coach Prime ends up doing in this recruiting cycle, especially given that he hasn't been there very long, and already we're seeing so much hype and so much tangible hype. It's one thing for there to be interest, but at the point where he is getting in blue chip 4-star guys, which this is his third blue chip 4-star guy, that's saying something. That's giving Colorado fans a reason to be excited, and furthermore, that's giving prospects a reason to be excited. You know, I talked about this the other day, and I certainly think it's the point I want to end on in this video. If you want the greatest indication of whether or not you as a fan should be excited about your recruiting class, look at the recruits in the class. If they are excited, if they are bought in, that's telling. It really doesn't matter what your record was the year before. Now, make no mistake about it, you would absolutely love to have a winning record. Every team in the nation would. But if your recruiting class is bought in, if they're energetic, that can be telling. That can give you a reason to be excited, because the guys that are about to come in and try and change the culture, they're excited. And if they're excited, there's got to be a reason for it. And the reason? It's Coach Prime and the staff they've assembled. Speaking of, guys, there will be a video coming out in the very near future breaking down all of the Colorado staff hires. We're going to talk coach by coach. I think it's going to be awesome. Can't wait to have you there. But before then, hop down to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this edition. That's it. See you.